What is good, peasants? My name is JB. Welcome back to JB Does Sports and the next episode of Carolina Panthers Franchise. This week we are taking on the 7-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. Yinzer country coming to town. TJ Watt and the rest of the crew. This game is going to be probably not fun because, well, they have an elite defense and, well, we have an elite nothing. So I'm not really too optimistic about how this will go, but I've been surprised more times than not, and my god, this division is terrible. The Buccaneers lead it at 5-8, which is honestly kind of, you know, realistic with the way things are going. Yeah, that's obviously not entirely correct record-wise, and probably not even close to what it will end up being, but in real life, currently, I'm recording this after week 10 or week 9, one of the two. I don't remember what week it was. Yeah, that's yeah, this seems accurate. But if you want to check out the playoff picture really quickly, we just take a quick little look at it. I don't think anything's changed since last week. Maybe some slight seeding stuff, but for the most part, I think the same teams are all still in. Steelers clinging on to the 7th seed in the AFC, so this is a pretty big game for them. So a little bit of spoiler here, late season. They still obviously would have time to make it up, but it'd be funny if we beat them. Not really a whole lot to take care of this episode. We can, I guess, take a quick look at the players to negotiate. I think I mentioned this, but there's not really anyone I'm too interested in bringing back. The only guys I'm considering bringing back are like people that I would, use to trade for picks or, just depth pieces. Like, there's not really anyone here I'm too interested in. I am sort of interested in giving Baker like a 1-year deal and then using him to trade up in the draft. Like, I'm kind of interested in that. Same thing with Sam Darnold. Like, if I can get both of them back on like a 1-year contract, I might do that just for, a little bit of cheese. But yeah, there's not really anyone I'm too super concerned with getting back here. So yeah, let's see if we can't get Baker back on a 1-year deal. I assume we won't be able to, but I'll bump it up to like 6.5 mil. I'll give him like 11.5 mil for 1 year. See if we'll take it. There we go. We got Baker back for a year. Will that end up being anything? Doubtful, but we got him back. And if nothing else, he can still be a good backup or even another bridge year for him. I'll give Sam Darnold exactly this if he wants to. Okay, yeah. I didn't really think so, but I mean, hey, we have Baker Mayfield's contract. It's not huge, so if we end up having to cut him, won't be that big of a, there won't be that big of a cap penalty for trading him either. Only about 4 mil, and we'll be trading him after free agency anyway, so it won't cut into our cap too much. So I'm cool with the 1-year deal for Baker. Let's take a quick look at the draft class, just see if anyone else has ended up getting up to 100% scouted. I doubt it, but it's just worth taking a quick look at. We know Lamar Browning, true top 5 talent. That's kind of why I want another first-round pick and more ammo to trade up in the first round, is to get him and potentially a quarterback or even a receiver or something. You never know. But I want Lamar Browning on the team, so that's why I wanted another first, guaranteed. Nathan Fisher is currently outside of the top 32, which is very good for us, and he's actually falling. So yeah, continue to fall down to like a like a 7th rounder. That'd be great. So I don't have to figure out a way to get 3 first-round picks. All right, yeah, nothing really changed there. I didn't think it would, but wanted to do my due diligence just to show you guys. And really, the last thing we have to take care of this week is just the weekly strategy. Not really much to see here. Just gonna see if we can't get some upgrades for players. Inside run for Najee or outside run. I mean, they're starting Mitch Trubisky, so I really don't care. I mean, like, if he wants to throw on us, fine. Or they're starting Kenny Pickett. Either way, I'm not really super scared of either one of them throwing, so I think we do just want to try to defend Najee. I'm a little bit more scared of them inside the tackles, but it seems like they do run inside more or outside more, so it's fine. And then defensively, I think blitz counter is probably the play. That's what they have us on, and I kind of, they have us on run outside. Oh, that's our offensive counter. Yeah. Yeah, I think blitz counter is probably the play. I am a little bit terrified of TJ Watt. We can attack the middle of the field against this team. Or yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to throw on Minka, so yeah, we'll do blitz counter. This is gonna be a tough one. I didn't change this. We want to do half ads and split. So I am very stupid. I don't know if you guys know that. I'm not exactly a genius. So yeah, we'll stick with blitz counter. TJ Watt scares me. Reigning defensive player of the year for a reason. absolute monster, and he is very good. Force 3+ turnovers as a defense. If we forced more than one in a single, actually we have literally against the Ravens. Yeah. We'll just, we'll do our usual. We'll do our usual set. This is the set I like the most, and it seems to get the most of these most weeks. The one we really struggle with is the points one, because I do 24 points or less just so we can get at least 4 points for it. We're never, I mean, allowing 30, like, what's even the point? Because even if we do, we're gonna lose probably. So 24 gives us still 4 experience points or 4 staff points, and that's a respectable number to give up, right? It's really not, but that's the one we go with. Derek Brown's still injured, unfortunately. I believe he's going to be out for at least the next 2 games. We might have him back next week. I don't remember the exact timeline on that. We can check that as well. It's not having one of our better players is against Najee Harris is going to be even worse for us. All right, we actually do have some upgrades this time. Nice. Checking the injury report though. Yeah, we're still without Derek Brown for actually pretty much the rest of the regular season. He's out for 3 more weeks. That'll bring him back. Yeah, week 18. So we'll have him to end the year. All right, upgrades. Anyone interesting? Bravion Roy, Chandler Wooten, and Sam Franklin. So huge upgrades across the board. Honestly, massive. Those 3 guys are the heart and soul of our team. Yep. All right, let's get into the game. Wish me luck. All right, getting into the game, you can see Baker's numbers looking as mid as they usually do. And also, speaking of mid, we got mid Trubisky over here for the Steelers, and you get a look at some of their very good defense. This is gonna be a defensive battle, I think. Neither team have great quarterbacks. Both teams have some decent weapons on offense outside of mediocre quarterback play. But yeah, both teams do have pretty okay defenses. The Steelers obviously a little bit better than okay. Panthers, we're lucky to have an okay defense most weeks, but we do have some very good players on that side of the ball. Melton on the return, gonna make a decent return up past the 30 up past the 25 out to the 28-yard line. Not a bad return, giving us some okay field position. About 3 extra yards. Not bad, right? We'll take 3 yards. Mayfield leading his guys out onto the field, 3,300 yards, 17 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Not bad numbers, but could definitely be a lot better. And we'll look to improve on those as we get things started here in Bank of America Stadium. We see we're rocking the all whites today. That'd be pretty fun. But on 1st and 10, Mayfield's gonna drop back and just completely airmail a pass to Hubbard on the out route. And that's a great start to the game. 3rd and 10 now after another incompletion. Mayfield gonna drop back. Has a good, bit of time to throw. Ends up finding DJ Moore on the corner route and is able to hit it for a big 1st down. 26 yards on the play. Pittsburgh's gonna challenge that, but that looked pretty good to me. All things considered, yeah, I believe DJ Moore is gonna come down with that. Gets the 2nd foot down there. You can see in the bottom of the screen. That should be a 1st down for your Panthers. They're coming out to make the call though, and wait for it. We do keep it. 3rd and 5 now after a Hubbard run and an incompletion. Mayfield gonna drop back again, finding Chuba Hubbard over the middle this time. Tries to go for a hurdle. Nothing really to jump over, but does pick up the 1st down plus a little bit extra. Mayfield now on 2nd and 7. Gonna work off play action. Hits DJ Moore once again over the middle. Hits down to inside the 10-yard line. Team starting to move the ball pretty well for our 1st drive. Like, this is one of our better opening drives of the season, if I do say so myself. Mayfield just being relaxed back there in the pocket, waiting for his receivers to get open. DJ Moore does the rest. And speaking of DJ Moore, has him wide open in the end zone. Mayfield once again just completely missing a throw. Listen, if he has time, he's gonna make the throw. If he's under pressure, not so much. There wasn't any pressure there. Yeah, I know. That's the joke. He's bad. 2nd and goal now. Gonna try to hit DJ Moore again. That pass broken up by the Steelers. Not even gonna pretend to know who that was. Maybe it was Terrell Edmonds. Maybe it was any number of other players on this team. And Mayfield going to the end zone again for DJ Moore. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone by Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's going to break the DJ Moore tackle, and he is off to the races out past midfield. Hubbard giving chase, trying to catch up, and he's just not going to be fast enough. Minkah Fitzpatrick with the 101 yard plus, who knows how many yard interception from end zone to end zone. Minkah Fitzpatrick, one of the best safeties in the game, making a huge play there. Pick six, one end zone to the other. That's about 3 or 4 yards deep. So yeah, 103, 104 yard touchdown. That's disgusting. We get the ball back, right back though. Mayfield gonna just throw the ball to really no one open in the area. Gonna bring up 3rd and 9 now. Need this conversion in the worst way possible. Gonna see if we can't get it out of shotgun. Has 3 receivers out wide left. Gets hit as he throws again, going for DJ Moore, and that pass broken up. Getting a little bit of tunnel vision on DJ Moore, but now Pittsburgh out for the first time today. Trubisky gonna step up in the pocket, hit Pat Freiermuth over the middle, and he's gonna break a tackle. Gonna keep going and get about 30 on the first pass of the game, first play of the game for the Steelers. Not exactly what you want to be giving up to Mitch Trubisky, but here we are. That's kind of our thing. Trubisky now back to pass on 1st and 10 again. Gonna hit his man, but gonna be out of bounds at George Pickens, and Brian Burns going down, holding his leg, not able to walk, limping a little bit. That is obviously awful news. Our best player getting hurt is not what you want to see, and he's gonna be limping off the field. That's doesn't look like a good injury. That could be completely season changing. And skipping ahead a couple plays, it's only a foot contusion, thankfully. So he isn't, it isn't worst case scenario, but he's definitely gonna need to sit for a while, probably for the rest of this game. We'll see what ends up happening. 3rd and 2 now for the Steelers. Backup tight end in motion. Trubisky in a play action to Najee Harris. Ball goes deep to Dante Jackson, broken up though by Dante. Made it sound like Trubisky was throwing to Dante Jackson, which he might have been, all things considered. It is Mitch Trubisky after all. Hubbard on 1st down, going to pick up 9. First carry we've seen from him, I believe, this game. Hubbard again, up the middle, going to pick up the 1st down and a few more. 5 rushes for 18 yards. See, that's why we don't run the ball a lot. About 3 yards a carry, not really going to get you anywhere. But, I mean, he's not a bad player. He does what he can. Over the middle this time to, I believe that was Terrace Marshall making the catch, bringing up 2nd and inches. Nearly another big catch for Terrace, but I mean, it is a big catch for him, but almost a 1st down. That's what I meant to say. Mayfield gonna hand off to Hubbard again. 1st down and a lot more again. Hubbard starting to get it going a little bit on this drive. 6 for 30. Like that a lot more than 5 for 18. I'll tell you that for free. Big 1st down from Hubbard. Mayfield now under center. Over the middle, gonna complete it to Tommy Trimble. Big 1st down on the tight end angle play. We love running that play, and it has been very successful for us. We're gonna keep going to it when we need to. Mayfield gonna work off a screen, finds Chuba Hubbard, waits for his blockers, gets another block, gets a couple, and he's off to the races. Gonna get into the end zone for free. Touchdown, Chuba Hubbard. Great patience shown there. Waiting for the blockers to develop, waiting for his guys to get in position, and he's able to read the field very well and make a huge play getting into the end zone. You see, he tried to, took a second to maybe consider running ahead of his guys, had a lot of open field, but he decided to be patient, wait for his guys to get out ahead of him like the play's designed to do, and he was able to get into the end zone as a result of the heads up play. Fantastic stuff there from Chuba. And even better job from the O-line. They're getting out to actually block a screen, actually working properly in Madden. Rare footage, boys. Mayfield gonna hand off to another running back, not Najee Harris, actually Tony Pollard. So yeah, they have Tony Pollard on this team too, as if they needed more offense. So yeah. Pollard gonna get the handoff again and go right back up the gut for another huge gain. So really good thunder and lightning duo, if you ask me. Najee Harris and Tony Pollard, that is just a heck of a two-headed monster at running back. Not really sure how they ended up with him. I believe they made a trade. They traded. This is a weird thing. Trubisky gets sacked by CJ Henderson. So they traded Devin Bush to Miami. No, they traded Devin Bush for Tony Pollard, and then the Cowboys flipped Tony Pollard for Devin Bush or something like that. Either way, Devin Bush is in Miami now. Tony Pollard's in Pittsburgh, and I don't know what Miami gave up to get Devin Bush, but that's the long and short of it. Devin Bush for Tony Pollard. I don't know why it happened, but that's what happened. 3rd and 17 now. Trubisky's gonna throw short of the first down, and that'll bring out the kicker Chris Boswell from the 45. So that's like the opposite 45 that is. So yeah, that's like a almost 70-yarder, something like that. Something just stupid. Yeah, that's not gonna go. 45, so 55 plus about another. That's 65 plus. That's very bold of you. Did not go down. Had the leg, just was a little bit inaccurate. Mayfield gonna drop back on 3rd and 10 after a couple of incompletions to start the drive. And that nearly intercepted by Levi Wallace, but gets just over the outstretched hands, and Terrace Marshall makes the grab for who else but another huge first down. I said that out of order. I'm very good at words, guys. I promise. I talk a lot, dude. I promise I'm a very good wordsmith. I truly, like, I mean it, dude. I'm really good at formulating sentences and not saying stuff out of order. I don't know what's wrong with me. Not dyslexia, as Mayfield throws it up, and that's going to be intercepted in the end zone again. And yeah, no one able to make the tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown. I believe that is William Jackson, no longer on the team in real life, but is still on the team in game. And yeah, that's going to be another near 100-yard pick six for the Steelers. Can't do anything on offense, but their defense has 2 pick sixes for them, and our offense also can't do anything other than just give the ball away. Hubbard, though, when he does get good blocking, can do stuff like that, where he picks up another huge gain on first down and, you know, moves to 6. Hubbard continuing to play pretty well. Trimble going to pick up the first down there on the stick play. Not bad. Minka on the tackle. You see the big man, Coach Ackerson there. Very happy with the result. Always take the first down whenever you can get one. Speaking of, Terrace Marshall going to get another one on the slant. Beautiful ball from Mayfield. Good catch. Keep it going. 3rd and 5 now. Mayfield dropping back. Has Marshall. Gonna pick up another first down. Terrace Marshall is just a first down machine for us. I don't know what it is. We found some sort of magic chemistry between Baker and Marshall, and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's great. Mayfield to Marshall. 3rd and 7 now. Gonna hit Trimble on the angle route again. Another big first. Gets us down to the 8-yard line, inside the 10, threatening to score. 1st and goal. Mayfield drops back. Has all the time in the world, no one really getting open. Finds Tommy Trimble, though, and he is going to walk into the end zone, put down Carolina. Getting back into the game a little bit, looking to tie the game after the extra point, and we probably will. I don't remember. Mayfield rolls out, though, has his man wide open. I guess Chuba thought the ball was going to him, but now that was always going to Tommy. Either way, we do kick the extra point through to tie the game. 2-minute drill now for the Steelers. 3rd and 2. Trubisky gonna find his man. That's George Pickens for the first, and a lot more as Dante Jackson can't wrap up. Big first now. Trubisky dropping back on 1st and 10. Gonna just get a free look up the middle and pick up 8 on the little bit of a scramble there. A little bit of an improvised play. It's kind of what Trubisky does, although sometimes he mixes in interceptions. Trubisky dropping back, rolling out, ends up walking right into the waiting hands of Amari Barno in the game for Brian Burns. Gonna make the play there. Actually, Brian Burns back on the field now. You see he gets pancaked there. All the time in the world. Complete there. Get Trubisky. Or whoever that was. I think it was James Washington. Is he on the team? No, it's Deontay Johnson. C13. Doesn't matter. 15 seconds left. The Steelers, without timeouts, are just going to go ahead and take their points. Boom. Chris Boswell. Easy trip shot. And that's going to go through. Skipping ahead to the 3rd quarter, the Steelers will get the ball to start the 2nd half. Trubisky gonna hand off. Nope. Gonna work off play action to Najee Harris. Freiermuth. Easy. No. Fumble. Picked up by Najee. Yep. That's what happened. Yep. I remember that play. Finally make a play on defense, and Najee Harris just right there, right place, right time to get the ball right back for the Steelers, who keep the ball moving now. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Trubisky back to pass, gonna hit. That's Deontay Johnson over the middle for the first down. Who's 13? It used to be James Washington, right? Not anymore. I don't know who 13 is these days for the Steelers, but hey, my bad for not knowing every player on every team. My apologies. Pickens on the whip route, gonna pick up a near first down, gonna be 2nd and inches. Hand off to Harris up the middle. No one's gonna be able to stop him. Makes a quick little cut step for no real reason other than to just get a couple more yards. He could have just, you know, ran in a straight line and picked up probably the same amount of yards, but it looked cool. 3rd and 8 now for Trubisky, working out of empty. Pass gonna be picked off by JC Horn, and he's going the other way. And well, he had to take one step to the left and ended up getting caught by the receiver at pesky number 13. I couldn't see the name there, but huge play by JC Horn, preventing the Steelers from getting more points on the board and taking a bigger lead. Trubisky had all day to throw. That's going to be just a great read and a huge play from JC Horn. That's John Ross, the intended receiver, now on the Steelers in game. I believe out of the league in real life. Maybe he's on a practice squad somewhere. I'm not too sure. But Mayfield on 2nd down, going to find Marshall. Going to be 3rd and 2 from our own 43-yard line. Big conversion coming up. Going to look to get the lead back here on this drive, or at the very least tie the game. So definitely need to get points up on the board here. Mayfield, handoff, Hubbard, first down. Big. Keeps the ball rolling. Not too sure how Pittsburgh ends up with the ball, but they have the ball. Screen to Pollard, and that's going to be snuffed out as Brandon Smith gets over to make the play before Hubbard able to pick up the first. And now we're back on offense. All right. Sure. Don't know what editing JB was doing, but Tommy Tremble going to pick up the first down there. Yeah, I guess we're just sort of jumping all over the place. Not really sure what my goal was there. Mayfield gonna drop back, gets hit by TJ Watt as he throws, and that's gonna be incomplete, thankfully not intercepted. Gonna bring up 4th down. Nope, that was actually Cameron Hayward. TJ Watt is not playing in this game if I recall. But yeah, Cam Hayward, also Superstar X Factor. That's gonna bring on Eddie Pinheiro for the deep field goal from about 50, and that's gonna be true. And we're gonna tie the game up at 17 apiece late in the 3rd quarter. Some weird editing from past me, but we got there in the end. Just a little bit out of order. Saw a random screen of Tony Pollard mixed in. That's fine. Speaking of, George Pickens will pick up another almost 10 yards. Gonna be 2nd and inches now. Trubisky under center. Gonna be a draw to Harris. Just shove CJ Henderson to the ground. And Jeremy Chin has to save a touchdown. Got a little bit lucky there. CJ Henderson just got freaking thrown into the dirt. Steelers keeping the ball moving. A minute to go in the 3rd now. 1st and 10 from midfield. Trubisky rolling out, just dancing around in the pocket, has all day. Dante Jackson overruns the route, can't get back soon enough, and John Ross makes the easy grab, pretty much uncontested. Yeah, not the best awareness from our supposed CB1 from our best corner. That's a bit of a questionable play there, but it happens. Trubisky once again gonna look to roll out, but runs right into Matt Ioannidis for a huge sack. Ioannidis making a rare appearance in the game, making a huge play. Don't really get to call his name too often, but it's always cool when we do, as Najee will just run right through our line, right through our linebackers, and once again our DBs will have to save a touchdown from the running back. That's not exactly what you want, but it's what we have. Trubisky back to pass, gonna be intercepted again by JC Horn, this time saving a touchdown for real this time. Another huge play by JC. What an amazing grab. Oh my god. JC Horn, 2nd interception of the game, and this one way more impressive than the first. Just beats John Ross to the spot and just picks it out of the air. That is beautiful play rec from our year 2 corner. Kind of looking like CB1 if you ask me. I don't know, after that last play from Dante, that definitely looks a little bit more like CB1 material if you ask me. Foreman on the handoff, not gonna really get anything going now. 3rd and 9 from the shadow of our own end zone on the 2. Mayfield gonna drop back to pass. That's broken up, thankfully. Just trying to get it to DJ Moore, trying to get it into the hands of our best player. And we're gonna be forced to punt. Pittsburgh will take over from about midfield again from our their own 45 actually. Deontay Johnson on the slant will pick up a first down. Just the Steelers can kind of move the ball at will. It's just up to Mitch Trubisky to actually make the plays. Like the running backs, the receivers, they get to do whatever they want. It's just, can Trubisky get the ball there? And he does there again, this time again to Deontay Johnson. Now 2nd and 7 inside the red zone from the 15-yard line. Hand off to Najee out the middle. Huge hit by Frankie Louvu. Finally getting a little bit of pressure, a little bit of penetration, and able to meet Harris in the gap before he gets too much more. Trubisky rolling out. Another huge hit, this time by Jeremy Chin, meets him in the gap before Trubisky can make too much more happen with his legs. Now it's going to bring up a big 4th down. Big stop there because he had a lot of open field. Good read by Jeremy Chin to step up and make the play. That's the kind of stuff you love to see out of the squad. And the user for once, will be real. Boswell. Gonna make the easy chip shot though. But, you know, 3 points is better than 6 points slash 7 had we given up a touchdown there potentially. So, yeah, we'll take it. A little bit of bend, don't break, if you will. Mayfield now 3rd and 6. Gonna need to pick up this big first down conversion. Gonna go to his favorite 3rd down target, that being Terrace Marshall. And of course he comes down with it, because what else would happen? 3rd down, just throw the ball to Terrace Marshall. It'll be a first down. Mayfield gonna work off play action now on 2nd down. Should have just checked down to Chuba Hubbard there, and instead decides to throw into double coverage and almost intercepted by Miles Jack. Thankfully, he's a linebacker and not a receiver. That's all I gotta say about that. 3rd and 6 now for Mayfield. Again, probably should have just gone to his favorite 3rd down target there. Just throws it into double coverage, trying to get the ball to DJ Moore, and that's once again should have been an interception, but wasn't. Not the best decision making from Baker today. Yeah, I had to notice. Not exactly playing amazing football, but Johnny Hecker on the punt late in the 4th. Probably should have been a spot we considered going for it from midfield, but decided to, you know, play it cautiously because we trust our defense more than our offense, weirdly enough. And that turns out to not be a great decision, as Johnny Hecker ended up making a pretty decent punt, but Pickens gets a lot of that field positioning just right back off the easy slant. Now from the 42-yard line, just ahead of the 2-minute warning, Pat Frymuth will pick up the first down and get out of bounds right before the 2-minute warning at 2:01. So that's actually pretty good for us, stopping the clock a little bit longer. Get another extra time out there, but Najee Harris just gonna walk through everyone completely untouched. And yeah, that's not exactly a great look. Gonna be stopped at the 1-yard line by Xavier Woods. Honestly, probably would have been a better decision to let them score, because we would have got the ball back sooner. Probably should have just let him score there, but ended up making the tackle, and now we're in a position where we just absolutely need to stop with under a minute to go. We need to prevent a touchdown at all costs. Field goal, we're still in the game. Touchdown, we lose. Huge stop there as Damian Wilson makes the tackle to prevent Najee Harris from getting in. Gonna bring up 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Decide to keep all of our timeouts. Under 40 seconds to go. Will that come back to bite us? We'll see. Trubisky, hand off to Marshall again. No, gonna be play action, and he's sacked. Not sure who ended up getting in there. I think that was Frankie Louvu again. Pretty sure they ended up being Louvu getting in. Either way, huge play, holding the Steelers to 3. We'll have 30 seconds left to get a touchdown to win the game. Can we do it? Can we get another miracle this season? Gonna be a huge task against a very good secondary, and pretty good linebackers. Oh, also, and Gordon, no, not Gordon Hayward, Cam Hayward. What did I think about Gordon Hayward there? I'm not really sure. Either way, Mayfield's gonna drop back and just throw the ball right to Minka, and that's gonna be game. So yeah, we had a chance, and Mayfield threw it away, because why would we want to win the game? I don't know. Yeah, that was probably a pretty poor decision, but went for Terrace Marshall on the play. Who's been so reliable for us, and you know, Minka is just simply better. Steelers are gonna knee it out, and Coach Ikerson, he's not even angry, he's not even irate, he's just used to it at this point. He's like, yeah, that sounds about like what would happen. And we're gonna walk out of here with another L. 23 to 17, I believe the final score. Yeah, not exactly a good day in terms of completion percentage, but you know, is what it is at this point. We've come to expect it. Wasting a huge game from that man right there, JC Horn. 2 picks. Brian Burns also pissed off. Thankfully avoids a huge injury, but yeah, he's justifiably pissed off with how things went for the offense Mayfield, 20 of 40 for 267, 2 touchdowns, and 3 costly interceptions. You see Trubisky also with the 2 picks. Harris with 11 carries for 111 yards. Hubbard with 11 for 59. Parrish Marshall, 8 catches for 90 yards. Trimble in there, 6 for 73 and a touchdown. Chuba, 5 for 54 and a touchdown. DJ Moore, 3 for 50. So, yeah, not exactly great ball distribution, but I mean, hey, when you only have a few players who can make plays, that'll happen. Brandon Smith leads the team in tackles. Frankie Louvu with 3 tackles for loss. He wasn't the one who got in there sack, but Matt Ioannidis, Amari Barno, CJ Henderson, and Brandon Smith, it must have been the guy who made that last sack. 2 interceptions from JC Horn go to waste. Great game from him. All in all, a really great game from our defense, top to bottom. It's just our offense did not come to play. Baker, made some very costly mistakes, and it ended up costing us the entire game. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and upgrade Baker. Can we upgrade his decision making? Can we upgrade the decision making of the person playing the game? Doubtful, but maybe his the strong arm upgrade will do something for us. Yeah, +3 awareness. Maybe I'll pay attention a little bit more and not just yeet the ball into quadruple coverage as much. But that's unlikely. Let's be real. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the game. We're moving on to face the Detroit Lions this week as we look to improve from our 3-11 record. Catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.